Hey everybody! I went to Comic-Con in Telford. Well, it says Wales. It says Comic-Con Wales, but it was in Telford, and I don't think Telford's in Wales, but I don't know, whatever. I drove down there with my girlfriend and that, and we saw some pretty cool people. She went there because of a Charmed character, and I went there to see someone from Buffy the Vampire Slayer, which was James Masters, who plays Spike in the show. But he cancelled on me. Well, not just me, but he cancelled on everyone because of knee surgery, apparently. He's going to be there in spring, so I didn't actually get a chance to meet him, which is why I didn't really bother recording anything. But then, on the day, I didn't really know that there was going to be anybody else there that I'd want to see. And I ended up meeting David Morrissey, he's in Doctor Who as well like that, but I know him for being the governor on The Walking Dead. And this guy was at my school once. He was at my secondary school, my high school. And I didn't actually get a chance to meet the guy, so because I didn't have any lessons that day. So I was pretty gutted about that. And I saw him there that day, and I was like, right, this is my chance to meet the governor, do you know what I mean? He was in my school, and I didn't even get a chance to meet him. Now I can go up and talk to him. And it was like £30 for a signature, £30 for a selfie, like literally a few selfies with him and stuff. And Eugene, if anybody's watched The Walking Dead, Eugene was the desk next to him. Like Michael Rooker was there as well from The Walking Dead as Mel, but he was there as a Guardians of the Galaxy character, not as a Walking Dead character. But I know this guy from being the governor from The Walking Dead, and it was just so cool to meet him. He's somebody that I've always wanted to meet. It was him and Negan are the two people in The Walking Dead that I was like, oh my god, they're both bad guys. Like, what does that say about me? I like the bad guys more than the good guys. Anyway, you basically walk up to him and you get a choice of 3 pictures from the people behind the counter. I will say this about David Morrissey though. He is the only person that I saw standing in front of the desks rather than behind them. So that every person who came up to talk to him, you could shake their hand, talk to them face to face, stand up next to them, actually have a conversation rather than just sitting behind the desk all day and signing and stuff. So, I mean, it must be tiring for him to stand up all day and greet everyone, but, you know, kudos to him. You walk up to the counter, you get a choice of 3 pictures, and then you get a selfie. But me, being me, the YouTuber that I am, I asked my girlfriend to record me having a conversation with David Morrissey. You can barely hear what we're saying, but it's still good to get a video, like, clip of me talking to, like, David Morrissey, do you know what I mean? The guy is huge. I didn't realise he was going to be that tall. He's quite tall, to be honest. And he's like local from where I am. Like, he supports Liverpool and stuff, so we were talking about Liverpool, and at one point at the end, it's quite funny because me girlfriend told the camera up and he's like, oh, so I'm posing for a picture, and he's like ready to take one, and I was like, no, I'm just letting a video this so I can put it on YouTube. He's like, oh, that's fine, mate, that sounds. So it was just like, it was a bit of a mix-up. After that, we stopped it because the staff were ushering us away. They were like, okay, yeah, that's fine, do you, whatever. But David was like talking to me. We were on our way, and he was still talking to me and not talking to, like, we could have talked for ages. That's what it felt like. It was so weird. But anyway, yeah, roll the clip.
Do you know Joe?
Yeah, well, he's my brother's best mate. So as I see him, so he was the one who asked me to come along. So I came along. It was a good day, actually. Did you like it? Good school? Yeah. It's Cardinal Needham, I thought Keenan was great. But it was like getting in, it was like security guards and gates and all that. That school's changed since I was here. We having a photo?
No, that's it. No selfie.
Oh, okay, great.
Okay, thanks guys.
So, in that video, I'm talking about how he couldn't get to my school and stuff, and here I have the picture that he signed. On that video, you can see him kind of signing and looking at me and talking, signing again, and this is what he was signing. The choice of the 3 pictures that you get when you go to the desk, I chose this one. And he was signing at the minute. Let me just get rid of that glare. It was, camera angles, to Cameron, David M, the governor. And that's basically, that's how I know him, basically, the governor. I wouldn't know him from Doctor Who because I don't watch it that much. And I don't know if he was there for anything else. I think it was just The Walking Dead and Doctor Who that they were the only pictures that you could choose from. It was quite cool for him to give me this signature and for them to let me record our conversation. So I just thought that was quite cool. When I go to the next Comic-Con, I will be meeting James Masters. We're going in April, so we'll be going in spring. The person who originally wants to see it, this one in December, will be there, so I'll actually record that one, put in a little bit more effort, if you know what I mean. But it was just a very long drive, and I just wanted to get that little... I went there thinking I'm not going to meet anybody, I'll just see who's there, and then I stumbled across somebody who I really wanted to meet, and I didn't even know he was going. So, like, I'm going to give it a good, thorough look at the guest list next time and see if there's any backups, so that even then I can still make a decent video out of the day. Thank you to David Morrissey for this. And thanks for our talk. And yeah, I'm gonna be meeting James Masters in April. So if you were a fan of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, or you still are, you still watch him and all that stuff, or if you're a fan of James Masters, I'll be trying to get a photo. I'll be getting a photo, but it might try and get a recording of us talking as well. So we'll see how that goes. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.